a little bit more nervous even being in the stands and playing here myself. So
I can imagine if the cousin is nervous, Dad must be nervous as well. How do you go through these?
Oh, it's a lot of emotions. It's a roller coaster, up and down. You know, I'm happy for the team and the players to experience all of this. Happy for my son as well. It's been a great experience so far.
And it's an experience that a lot of people say it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. How many trips for you is this to Williamsport?
Well, we've been very fortunate. This is our third time here.
3 cousins have made it now, right?
3 cousins, yeah. We're very fortunate. Our cousins have been playing well enough and been on very good teams to make it all the way here. So, yeah, very proud.
I have a kid myself. He's 3 years old. He's never played sports, but I know it'll be fun when he gets there. When you see your son out there, and he's not just playing, not just on this great scenario, but with Canada across the chest, I wonder what that makes you feel.
Team Canada, yeah, it's the ultimate. Playing for your country's name on your chest. It's the ultimate, you know, fortunate and.
My man's a good dad. He looked to Mom when he needed a little help.
Yeah, this is my wife, Lisanne.
All right, so tell me a little bit. What's this experience like for you from your perspective?
It's been amazing. I'm so happy for the team, and go Little Mountain.
Yeah, that's right. Go Little Mountain, boys. We'll send it back up to you.
Love it. Sebi Grant and Lisanne Matsuda here. And then, yeah, cousin Ryan played here in 09 with Hastings Little League. That's East Vancouver, so same neck of the woods. You were talking earlier about the British Columbia dominance as far as Canada goes. Now you got Connor Matsuda manning left. Cole, who is part of the cousin group. Cole was here in 2012 with Hastings Little League too. The Matsudas just, they know where to go.
Man, good baseball blood in that family. Proud parents, proud cousin.
The leadoff man on, Juwon Kim got aboard on a ball hit to third. And so leadoff man on in front of Sojun Park.
Excited to see how the bottom of the lineup plays this. With their first leadoff man on the day, you know South Korea, they do have the ability to play some small ball.
They loaded the bases in the first and now get some traffic on for Sojun Park. Seeing him on the mound and now in the box. By the way, he says a special talent. Falling asleep as soon as he lies down.
So jealous.
Oh my gosh, what a luxury.
Give me that talent.
1 and 2. All the insomniacs watching, maybe in other time zones right now around the world. They're like, come on, man.
Great talent.
Sojun Park big into everything health and science. Yeah, girls with game. Boy, Kinley Rasmus was awesome in the game prior. Sojun Park to left center, and it's out of the reach of Kian Sandhu. Juwon Kim all the way to the plate. Cruz Krupan's throw the tag. Got him. How about that for Vancouver?
Wow. Absolutely perfect. We got a 2-strike hit and it was beautiful, but look at this relay throw to home. Perfect position at home plate by Mezzarova, and just a dot. Great tag, let the ball travel. What a huge out. You never want to make the first out at home plate, but South Korea choosing to play some aggressive style of baseball. Canada makes some play. Well done here by Little Mountain Little League.
How about that?
Fired up.
And how often do you see a catcher with just his normal ball cap on forwards receiving Little League?
This is the best.
Jason Mezzarova slaps down that tag. Juwon Kim out at the plate. And a heck of a relay by Cruz Krupan, who is playing here for the 2nd year in a row in Williamsport.
That was just perfect. Under control, let the ball take him home.
With arguably the best sunglasses on the diamond, too.
No question.
Ball and a strike on Rio Gill, star center fielder defensively. I mean, look at those specs.
Look at him.
I believe he was telling Sebastian that he had another pair that he lost or broke. And now he's got the fresh ones.
Yeah. They bring plenty of swag. Mikey got it on deck.
1-2 on Rio Gill. Favorite athlete Jackson Merrill knows to look up to good center fielders. That's high from Jacob Massel.
We're seeing a lot of that. With 2 strikes, they're showing bunt. It's a version of a slash. I've never seen it before, but it is interesting because making contact from a slash position is advantageous. And even the double that Sojun Park hit, that was from showing bunt early, rocking back into his back hip and firing. Very interesting.
You see it's so much more at the Little League level than anywhere else in baseball. On the ground at first, and Leo McTaggart to the bag for out number 2.
Look at this relay. This is just perfect. He's in perfect position. You see him, he's directly lined to home. Gathers, knows he has time, and just a strike. This is the play of the ballgame early on here for Canada. Man, if they can find a way to get out of this jam once again, you think about it, bases loaded in the first, no runs. Here on a double, they make a big out at home. You got a guy in scoring position again.
Oh, and this one caroms away with Ji-Hoon Lee at the plate. And Sojun Park scores. South Korea strikes first and leads Canada.
That catcher play is so important. Getting to third base with 2 outs. Knowing that Massel has that nasty breaking ball, he can bury it below the zone. It makes that catching position very important. Got to find a way to keep it in front. He did everything he could there, but it snuck away.
Popped up foul 1-1 on Ji-Hoon Lee. Feel good about getting a foul ball while you're here over this week and a half?
I want me one.
Yeah.
Come on.
These are both good booths to get foul balls, I would say. There we are.
Everything is just perfect about this place, Mikey.
And look at this person
Hey,
we got up
Mikey.
here. What's up, dude?
My man. This
me a
is
noogie.
awesome. This is awesome.
On the ground, and it goes off the bag past the dive of Felix Hoyano for a single for Ji-Hoon Lee with 2 outs here in the second.
Just finding a way to extend the inning. A beautiful piece of hitting. I mean, look at this pitch. Massel, I mean, he does everything right, but these South Korean hitters are just so talented. Finishes with 1 hand. Oh, off the umpire. Oh. Might have saved the double there. Great effort over at third base by Hoyano.
Ruben Ramos got a great look at it. Such great umpires who very often umpire at other real high levels of baseball, but then they volunteer their time to come here and do this at the Little League level and get the honor of coming here to the Little League World Series.
Absolutely amazing. Volunteers everywhere, and they do it for the kids. That's what sports were made for. They were made for the kids. This is incredible.
Rope to third and caught by Hoyano, who just nods yes. And Canada's 2 returning stars from TV every year, and every game is televised year after year right here on ESPN. And so few get to actually come here. And for a guy like Devin Travis from Florida, get to come here and be United States champions in 2003. And man, 23 years later, you get to come back and broadcast.
This is like the coolest experience, man, that I think that I've maybe ever had in this game. I mean, I have so many great memories here. And, you know, as a kid when I was 12, I felt like I was so focused on the game, and my dad was my coach, and our mission was to come here and win. But when I watched that right there, it sounds like a lot of these kids are present, and they're aware of the fact that they have dreamt of this moment. It sounds to me like they're taking the time to appreciate every single second that they have here. This is just a special place, and I'm just so grateful for this opportunity to be up here with you, Mikey, watching these kids literally live out their dream in person.
Third inning, Canada and South Korea. Yeah, I mean, you played at the highest level, Little League, college, Major League Baseball. Like, you've seen it all, and yet this place means that much to you. Jacob Massel bounces one at Ji-Hoon Lee. and one away for Sojun Park. Well, if you want your child to experience the teamwork and fun, Little League baseball or softball, visit playlittleLeague.org and enter your address to find a Little League community program near you. Were you trading pins when you were here in 03?
I was. I think we have a couple towels full of pins. I have no idea where they're at. My mom and dad must be hiding them, but what a great experience that is. That's the cool part too, right? You get to come here with people players from all over the world in different walks of life, different cultures, and everything about this event, everything about Little League baseball. I mean, it provides these young kids with their first opportunity to play on a platform that's seen around the world. And I think about all the pros that have played Little League. This was our first real chance to feel what it was like to be a pro.
I remember watching you, you're 2 years older than me, watching you or a team like that, a couple years older, Saugus, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, you get to make great trades here.
Oh, that's awesome. It's awesome.
But you watch the kids who are older than you and you think, I want to be there with my buddies.
Yes.
When I'm 12.
Hey, you know what? We beat Saugus in the U.S. Championship in 2003. Saugus, Mass, man.
I don't remember that part.
I still talk to some of those guys. Dario, he played with Seattle. I still keep in touch with a few of them over Facebook.
Dario Pisano, right?
I think that's his name. Yeah. But we still talk. Yeah, it's so cool. Like, look, Little League, I got friends from Boston now, like Mike Monaco and Dario Pisano. This is awesome.
That is strike 3 called. Lucas Eisen set down by Sojun Park. Dario Pisano, a good Irish boy, no doubt.
Oh, yeah. Good player. Like Sojun Park, who is just dialed in, continuing to fill up that strike zone. 18 pitches last inning, 8 pitches in the first. Just 6 pitches so far this inning. Looking for a quick one.
He's been efficient, and now he gets the long-levered John Ramos. Coaches say that John pitches hard. They say he's got a cannon from the outfield. He sits with his fastball on the mound, 68 miles an hour. And they said it's getting closer to low 70s now.
With adrenaline here, it will get to the 70s if he's right there.
He's one of those cool stories that the coaches say that John Ramos hadn't received a whole lot of instruction on pitching mechanics. But now in the last year, he's really grown a lot with his pitching or his play in the outfield. Never been on any all-star team or any select tryouts. But they've had some injuries. You mentioned this earlier to some of their pitchers. And so he's been able to pitch more and learn and grow after he got onto an all-star team. And yeah, it's not the end game to be at your best when you're 12, but to just get to this point is such a journey too.
Oh, it's awesome. Next man up, you pick up your teammates, and early on he was just a thrower. Now he's starting to enjoy pitching, knows he has a big time arm. Now he's starting to learn the mechanics, and the growth will just continue to happen.
Hits one on the ground at second, and Ji-Hoo Lee makes it a 10-pitch, 1-2-3 inning. 3 no-hit innings for Sojun Park. Looking great.
That's going to be a good one tonight. That's a pitching duel. Should be another low-scoring game. Ton of talent all over that field.
Yeah, that's kind of the way it seems it always goes the first few days. Low scoring because you're throwing your aces. Like Berkey said it earlier on the second game of the day. It's best on best.
Such a great point. Early on, you want to throw your best so you can have them available at the end of the weekend.
Well, South Korea up 1-0 on Canada. This is Vancouver and Seoul. The cities represented here. Bottom of the third. Soo Chan-no, who the manager for South Korea, Hong Jip Kim, says is a captain even if he doesn't have the C on the jersey.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was tough to get a lot of info out of the South Korea coaches on any strategy or what drives their team. They were playing their cards close to the vest. That's Hong Jip Kim, the manager. We asked all kinds of questions. Our research team sat down with them, and almost the majority of the questions were answered by Hong Jip Kim with, that's a secret. Who are some of the top pitchers? That's a secret. Do you like to stick with one pitcher or cycle through some guys to maintain eligibility? Same answer. Who are some of the top hitters? Are you guys more power or contact? Are you aggressive on the base paths? No answers.
Hey, man, it's a business trip for South Korea.
Yeah.
They are here to win. They are not giving out any free information. Whatever they've been doing, it's working. Secrets are quiet, but this team and what they've done throughout this entire summer has been extremely loud.
This is roped down the line and left by Ji-Hwan Hong, and it's fair and gone. Solo shot down the line from the South Korea leadoff man.
Celebrations and all. I mean, sit back, grab your popcorn, and look at this swing. First pitch, breaking ball, leaks over the heart of the plate, and the second that ball left the bat, there was no doubt. That ball's hit a long way. Hit 4 home runs in 4 games in the middle of this summer. First home run in Williamsport here for South Korea. And Ji-Hwan Hong. Massive's like, man, if I'm gonna give up one like that.
Couldn't tell exactly what he said, but something to the effect of it was hit far. And then a bunt single from Ji-Hwan Kim with a beautiful bunt and some speed, and Ji-Hwan Kim's second hit of the day off Jacob Massel.
Man.
All right, let's do some lip reading here. That ball was crushed, I think he says. Let's see. That ball was,
I'm gonna go with you, right. That ball was
crushed.
Crushed. That's awesome, right? Little League Baseball, you give up a big fly home run, you have the ability to laugh after just, that's amazing.
Do-Yoon Kim strokes one to center. Kian Sandu back, and it bounces to the wall. Ji-Hwan Kim to third, and a double for Do-Yoon Kim. And Seoul, South Korea has him at second and third.
South Korea starting to sit on that breaking ball. Massel's done a great job all day low. That one right there was not a bad pitch. That ball is down in the zone. And out in center field, you'll see Sandu took off, and he's staring at the baseball with his glove up. I don't know much about the outfield, but I'd always hear Kevin Pillar say, hey, bury your head and run to your spot. That's great base running right there as well. You got one out. Halfway means as far off the bag as you can while standing up safely. And South Korea continues to pile up the hit. Second and third, one out.
3 straight first pitch hits.
Whoops. That
from
was a
South
good outing
Korea.
until it turned into a horrible outing.
Okay. It's like heck of a hit. Don't worry about it. Get here. Get the ball. Here, you got your glove.
It's not mine.
Okay, whose glove is this? Jeez, man. Here.
Yep.
There you go. Let's go, guys. Take a breath.
Can I have key and sunglasses?
Yes, you can. $20. You're good. Breathe.
That is
Have some fun. Smile. Okay, bud?
That was a
You're
great
doing good.
outing until it was a terrible outing. Says the start. Devin Travis, Mike Monaco, Sebastian Salazar, and our entire crew with you. Just had the first home run of this year's Little League World Series from Ji-Hwan Hong. And now Kian Sandu comes on. He takes over for Jacob Massel. Moves over to first base. And Sandu goes from center to the mound.
Incredible athlete. One of their big arms here, looking to keep this score 2-0. Bottom of the third inning. 9 outs left offensively for Canada. For these games getting squeezed, I'd imagine we're going to see this infield come in here. They're going to play it like any extra run is too much trouble in this ball game. Yep, you see him in right there.
Jae-Hyun Mang is the cleanup hitter. Ball 1 to start with runners at second and third. On the ground, past third into left field. Ji-Hwan Kim scores. Do-Yoon Kim right behind him. And Jae-Hyun Mang drives in 2 more for South Korea.
Timely hitting, you gotta have it. And South Korea just keeping it rolling. That's now the last 5 pitches, 4 hits. And now 4 runs across, just squeezes it in down that left field line. And a little bobble out in left field by Mizuta. Allows Meng to get to second base, another runner in scoring position.
We got the synchronized celebrations going on for Seoul too in the dugout.
They are dialed.
Ha Jun-ju, the batter. Big Bieber fan. Would you like to sing? Okay, we'll do it later.
Get your remotes and mute the TV, and I'll let it rip. I got Justin Bieber down.
Ball at a strike on Ha Jun-ju. We're talking about the synchronicity of South Korea. We watched them do everything. We watched them even take the field. But then watching them take infield, outfield was a work of art from their assistant coaches. Jung Hwan Yoon just got it going on with the fungo.
Everything that they did on the field, you could tell it served a purpose. Like they practice being in line and organized when they practice. And I think it just sets the tone, right, to the other team. Everybody always watches the opposing team take infield, outfield. And I know me, when I'd play against teams that took infield, outfields that were extremely crisp and always organized, I'm like, man, these guys know how to play the game. So set the tone early.
In the air center field, Daniel Huang has moved over from right, puts it away. 2 down.
And for Canada, sitting at 4-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd. Very important. No more runs across here. Sandu doing a nice job coming in this ball game and just attacking.
So he's got that second out. Now he gets the South Korea catcher, Hyun-Bin Han, the leader on this team. Big fan of Shohei Ohtani. Guy who says his special talent, cooking. Skilled 12-year-old. Yeah, which Toy Story do you think? We got options.
I'm hoping it's just the Toy Story, the original.
Okay.
You?
Sure, I'm with you.
Yeah.
We got the mismatched cleats, we got the arm sleeve, we got the colorful batting gloves, we got the C flap. I mean, we are locked and loaded. Shin guard. Up top 1 and 2 on Hyun-Bin Han.
That's a good shot right there by Sandu. Look, he's every color on too. Even the matching bat.
Yeah. These teams get such great gear when they come here. Like the idea, fastball up 0-2 and then try to spin them.
Yeah, just a great take. That's tunneling has become very, very big in baseball today. You dot the fastball away, or maybe it's just off. Try to go right back to that spot, but spin it off of it. But a great take by Han.
Line to short and caught by Cruz Kurpan. Inning over, but South Korea dents the scoreboard. 3 more runs at the big swing to go from South Korea. Will be here with an outstanding Braves team to square off with an outstanding Brewers team on Sunday night with all the Little Leaguers watching.
I cannot wait to see that event happen. I'm so happy they have that here, and all these young players in the Little League World Series have the opportunity to go over there and get an up close and personal view of Big League Baseball.
Well, Sojun Park, 3 hitless innings. He leaves at 36 pitches, so he leaves in a spot where he's only needing to take 1 day of rest. Winner of this game plays on Friday, so if South Korea hangs on and wins, you could roll out Sojun Park to start your second game too when you square off against the Czech Republic, should you win this. In the meantime, new arm takes over for South Korea. It's Ju-Won Kim, 5'6", 12-year-old. Hong Jip Kim, the manager, says he's a run producer. Now he's got to be a run preventer with a 4-run lead to the 4th.
And the big key is they're looking for a shutdown inning. Fantastic job on the mound by Sojun Park. Just attacked the strike zone from pitch 1. Trusted his defense, had the breaking ball going. And we're looking to follow it up with that right here.
Against Connor Matsuda. Met his parents and his cousin earlier, chatting with Sebastian Salazar. Connor wants to be an architect someday. A strikeout to start for Ju-Won Kim. And one away in the 4th. Well, Ji-Hwan Hong, we told you, first home run here in the 3 games to get day 1 started at the Little League World Series.
Big fly. What a smooth swing.
At Carlton Fisk territory down there.
Yeah, way back.
All right, Connor Ross now, second baseman for Team Canada. He's got his parents, Chris and Priscilla, no doubt proud of him. What would you do if you hit the lottery, Connor? I'd hit the mall. It's simple. We don't need a Lamborghini quite yet. We're
My man.
gonna go to the mall, like Devin Travis had to do yesterday.
That's right. That's right. We won't talk about the bag story, but we're here, baby. Proud, proud parents everywhere.
Not every suitcase arrives in Williamsport on time, so you got to be resourceful when you get to Williamsport.
Get here tomorrow.
Here comes the 1-1 to Connor Ross. Connor, funny guy. He's got some superstitions. Likes the socks backwards. He likes that same arm sleeve, always on his left arm. And he says also before a game, he doesn't brush his teeth. On the ground, it's short. Ji-Hwan Hong, cannon of an arm. 2 down in the 4th. Maybe you back up the catcher with that.
Yeah.
No mouthwash either.
Great point. Hey, whatever works, man. Baseball players and their superstitions, I can tell you, there's a lot of them out there, and they get a lot crazier than that. Whatever he's been doing, it's been working pretty good. That's a nice little swing right there, but a nice play out at short.
So back to the top of Canada's lineup. Still looking for their first hit. The catcher, Jason Mezzoroba. He's also a great hockey goaltender. Big fan of Calgary Flames goalie Dustin Wolf. That one to the backstop.
Just a bit high. Breaking ball that slipped out of his hand.
Change the eye level.
Setup pitch.
So Mezzoroba's a hockey goalie and a baseball catcher. Those two track.
Tough.
Yeah. Manager Brad Thorwart says the toughest player on the team. Guy will always do whatever the team needs. One and one on Mezzoroba.
That two-seam is just exploding out of the hand. Starting on the outer black, running in all the way off the plate. For Canada, they're just looking for base runners here. After a long inning, standing on your feet, got to find a way to extend it.
Ju-Won Kim's 1-1. Just up. This is our every game reminder of the Little League strike zone. If you're new to this, batter's armpits to the top of the knees when the batter's in a natural stance. So a little bit bigger than what you would think of watching Major League Baseball.
Yep.
Two-one. In on the hands, that two-seam again.
Man, just taking off arm side too. So impressive for 12-year-olds to have the ability to go in on a righty and also command it.
Ju-Won Kim's 2-2. Hit the third. Backhand stopped by Sojun Park. But no chance to make the play on Mezzoroba. Likely goes as the first hit for Team Canada, and they get a man aboard here in the 4th.
Yeah, trying to create a little spark at the top. Great swing right there by Jason Mezzoroba. He's in the leadoff spot for a reason. I love that. Keeps the hands tight, and a great attempt over at third base, but that ball's hit way too hard That was a huge boost of confidence for this Canada club. They're trying to find a way to create some momentum once again, give their players a little breather.
For the heart of their lineup, now Cruz Krupan. Flew to center his first time, put a good charge into it. And one of the key players, one of two guys who was here last year with this Vancouver team, Little Mountain Little League. By all accounts, it's a really tight-knit Canadian team. Cruz said one of his favorite things about playing with this group is after practices or games back home, they're always playing like wiffle ball or sometimes soccer in the outfield afterward, just hanging out. Says he goes to the concession stand, he gets a burger while they're kicking around the ball or playing some wiffle ball.
That's awesome. You spend so much time practicing baseball, playing games, but the bond and the brotherhood that you're able to build outside of baseball is really where the special moments happen.
And with how much Canada's been here in recent years, it was cool too. Their manager, Brad Dorward, said that they've had a lot of their alums from their Little League program who have been around this summer and have been a part and given back to the now 12 and 11-year-olds and able to be around their program.
It's what it's all about.
Had former players shagging during BP and just wanting to stay involved.
I'm telling you, I mean, this experience here in Williamsport, it changes your life and it gives you so much perspective. And you think about the fact that you're representing a city, then a state, then a region, and now you come here and the pride that's really built from all of that is really the special things and memories that are created. So I love to hear these guys coming back and still partaking.
In the air, right field down the line. Do-Yoon Kim over to make the catch. And the inning's over. Ju-Won Kim takes over on the mound. He posts a 0 in the gorgeous setting